CSUB's athletic department taking another hit as the school faces a lawsuit that includes claims of sexual harassment, abuse, and assault. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rochelle Murcia. Michael has a night off. The university put out a statement last night saying they take the concerns seriously and will be cooperating with the legal proceedings. Eyewitness News reporter Maria Celeste Alfaro spoke with an expert to see what the next steps are. Maria?
That's right, Rochelle. The lawsuit was filed on Tuesday in Los Angeles Superior Court. It mentions CSUB, the Board of Trustees, and former assistant coach James Davenport. I spoke to a legal expert who explained the process after filing a lawsuit.
Universities are a place for people to learn and grow, but they aren't as safe and pristine as people think that they are.
The California State University at Bakersfield is in hot water, now facing a lawsuit. On Tuesday, two former CSUB softball players identified as VS and JR filed a civil lawsuit against the university, the Board of Trustees of the California State University, and former assistant coach James Davenport. But what does it mean to file a civil lawsuit? Trial and employment law attorney Bernard Alexander at Alexander Morrison & Fair says there are 2 points: to help the individuals who have been harmed and to protect those inside the same space.
In a civil trial, the only thing that you get is monetary damages. So the monetary result that you get is how you compensate the individual for the harm and how you sometimes set an example for others so the university or whoever the defendant is will not want to engage in the conduct in the future.
Court documents of the lawsuit detail the alleged abuse and sexual harassment that took place within the women's softball team. Prior to the misconduct, VS and JR enrolled at CSUB in 2022. Sometime between 2023 and 2024, the school hired Leticia Olivares as the head coach of the softball team and James Davenport as the assistant coach, which the document claims was done negligently. The documents claim that CSU failed to provide the proper training to Olivares and Davenport for harassment and Title IX, also highlighting prior issues, complaints, and concerns from their time at Texas Tech and San Jose. During the plaintiff's time at CSUB, both claim verbal and physical harassment took place, detailing incidents along with retaliation from both coaches.
If you believe the allegations of the complaint, the retaliation, there has been no corrective action taken.
Since CSUB is a public university, Alexander says it cannot be punished with extra damages. They are only to compensate for the harm done.
One of the problems with governmental entities is because they feel insulated, because people have their fiefdoms, action isn't taken.
Once a lawsuit is filed, Alexander says they go through a process, gather evidence, exchange information, and take depositions.
You can expect that it'll take about 2 years to get to trial and perhaps longer if there are obstacles that get in the way.
Alexander says it's difficult to find an environment where there is not some form of harassment taking place. He advises college students to always be aware, take care of themselves, and to have a safety net.
It's good to have a network of people to be able to bounce ideas off, to figure out whether things are the way they should be.
CSUB says they have not faced any similar lawsuits in the past. Bernard Alexander says there are many reasons why this lawsuit was filed until now, such as intimidation or not feeling comfortable enough to tell someone. In studio, Maria Celeste Alfaro, Eyewitness News.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.